Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Dream Team chat. Getting ready for the new year. So this isn't on our normal Tuesday nights, but we wanted to come to you and talk about all the things that are happening in just a few hours. And so me and Alex are going to break it down for you today with all the things that we feel like you need to know to kick off your 2022. In the best possible way for your business. And so to me, it's crazy that we are already going into a new year. Like I literally just got used to writing 2021 and now I'm going to have to change to 2022. And so in the comments, if you wouldn't mind, tell me what is like one goal. It doesn't have to be business related, but tell me one goal that you have for 2022. Maybe it's a personal goal, maybe it's a financial goal, maybe it's like a little goal to have like more self-care, more date night, whatever the case may be. Drop it in the comments what your goal, one of your goals for 2022 is. I would love to go back and read those in a little bit. So I'm going to kick it off with talking about basically like an overcap of transition, what transition month is, what Scentsy is offering for transition tools and the new season sales kits that Scentsy is offering us. So I think that it is so important that we have a good grasp on what's happening in just a few hours, what January is going to look like, because we experience this kind of transition, at least for we experience this kind of transition twice a year. Okay. So we experience it for the spring and summer transition, which is what we're getting ready to do. And then we'll experience it again right before the fall, heading into fall and winter. Okay. So sis, I'm on a call. Okay. Hi. Okay, go. Out. Oh my gosh. Okay. So transition month, what that is that's in January. And that just means that Scentsy is getting ready to offload. They want to get rid of as much fall and winter stuff that they have in their warehouses, stuff that's in our catalog that is not making a return. They want to get rid of it so that they can make room for our spring and summer stuff that is coming in February. And so we've done a couple different switches for when the fall and winter season happens and when the spring and summer season happens, but spring and summer will be happening in February. And so our transition month is in January in just a short few hours. I need you to go. Okay. I'll be out in just a few minutes. Love you. So that is transition month. Okay. So that is just Scentsy getting rid of their fall and winter. So what you can expect for sure when Scentsy comes back online tonight at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is you will be able to download and print off a PDF of our discontinued list. And so then you will know exactly what products, scents, all that stuff is going away come February 1st, right? Those are products that you will no longer be able to order on February 1st, but will be discounted. And they want to move during the month of January. Okay. So let me dive into transition tools for you, because what Scentsy does for us very often is they give us a different, hold on. They allow us to be able to purchase tools to be able to use for the spring and summer early, a month early, to be able to get our businesses going, to be able to get that process started. They allow us to be able to purchase the catalogs for the spring and summer, showcase brochures, product list, the transition testers and full set testers. And I will go through a little bit of what that looks like. Give me just 1 second. Hold on. You know, when somebody's watching you and it's like you can't concentrate, that's what my little child eyes were doing to me. I'm so sorry. Okay. So all of this is on your workstation under your news tab. Okay. So you will be able to see exactly what Scentsy is offering, exactly what you'll be able to order tonight if you choose to stay up past transition time or in the morning or at any point during this month. Okay. So you don't have to order it today if you don't want to. My recommendation and what I'm going to tell you overall is that I do recommend ordering these transition tools sooner rather than later. It's okay if you wait till maybe the second half of the month, because one thing you should know about the new catalog is that you will be able to see it. Obviously, you'll be able to order it as soon as it goes live tonight. But we still have a whole month of our fall and winter catalog to be able to showcase to our customers. And not only showcase, but we get to also offer a discount on our entire fall and winter catalog with some minor exclusions. Okay, so just like what we talk about with the warmer of the month or any new products that we get a heads up on that is coming, it is something that you as a consultant get access to early because you are a consultant and because your business takes prep and they want you to have a handle on what's coming up next. But that does not mean to go show off the new catalog to your customers, because statistics show us that more often than not, that will hurt our business in terms of your customers will see things that they want in the new catalog and decide to hold off on purchasing things from the current catalog you have now. So don't damper your January by exposing what's coming too soon. Okay. So the tools that you may order tonight or that you're going to order in the upcoming weeks are for you to be able to get your business ready for transition behind closed doors and figure out how you are going to share this with your customers when the time comes, right? The last week of the month or the last week and a half is when you can start to get your customers excited, giving them sneak peeks. Maybe you're going to do a first chance, last glance type of, or a last chance, first glance type of party or event. So definitely take advantage of Scentsy giving you these tools, but also know that these tools are for your business to prep you for what's coming and not necessarily to have a free for all for your customers, because I want you to be in the best possible position to have your January just be spectacular. Okay. So the breakdown of what transition tools are coming is in your news tab, Scentsy literally put it all out there with prices and everything, or not, they only gave you the price actually of a new business kit, which is what I'm going to spend the most time talking about, not very long, but talking about because it's new to us and I'm really excited about this. And so this is really great for I know that we have first time transition people, new consultants who are experiencing this for the first time, and it can be confusing to know, what do I get for a transition? What is actually vital for my business? And while I would say that everything has a place and that maybe some things are can be used really well and some things I don't use so much in my business, everybody is going to tell you something different. But the great thing is that this year Scentsy has decided to group in what consultants say are their most beloved items that they use for transition or use in their business, and they grouped it together into a one bundle price. And so you can easily go in tonight or whenever you choose to and order everything with one click instead of trying to go through all the different transition items. So I love that Scentsy has done this. So what you will get in your new business sales kit is a set of your transition testers, right? So a full set of testers is all of the scents plus the fall and winter or spring and summer exclusive scents. So the scents, so like all the time scents are scents like Black Raspberry Vanilla, Luna, Amazon Rain, Clean Breeze. Those are scents that we know will come back year after year. Those are staples in our business, right? But scents that are particular to a certain season, right? So like for fall and winter, we're talking like apple and cinnamon sticks, almond croissant, baked apple pie, blue sage and tonka, like those scents that came around and tend to leave during the spring and summer months. Those are going to be the ones that you'll find in a transition kit, right? So the sense that maybe if you watched the end of month live last night with Dan and Lacey, you heard them talking about some of the new scents that are coming. The 10 new scents that will be in your transition kit along with returning scents. So maybe we'll see pink cotton make a return. Maybe we'll see cocoa lime make a return. So those are scents that went away at one point. Maybe they're not necessarily new, but they're scents that went away. And so your kit will include, I think it's like 25 to 30, maybe scents, testers. You'll get the testers of them. And that's all that you'll get in the transition kit. But if you already have a full kit, the great thing is that you can just pick out the ones that are discontinuing, right? Because you'll have your list or you'll have your catalog on hand to be able to pull out what scents are going away in February and then be able to insert the scents from your transition kit, right? So I always recommend having at least one full set of testers, right? So the new scents from the spring and summer, and then one additional uh, transition set, right? One set that you can take with you to have repeat customers smell what's coming, because they are already familiar with the older scents, the scents that haven't gone away, right? So the Luna, Amazon Rain, those kinds of things. So my recommendation would be to have one full set every season and one transition set. If you have more, that's great. There are lots of things that you can do with them, but at least have one full, one transitional. Okay. And so what else comes in this kit is you'll get one pack of catalogs. So that's 25 catalogs, which is a great start. Okay. You'll get showcase brochures, product list, and you will get a sticker pack. One sticker pack for every new scent. So the 10 new scents that we get every transition, the 10 brand new scents we've never smelled before, you will get one sticker pack. That's 72 stickers per scent. Okay. So you will be able to get all of that in your new business transition kit, or new business sales kit, I think is what they call it, for $69. Okay. So that's your one-stop shop for really being able to kick off your transition. That is, in my opinion, everything that you need. Well, okay, it is everything that you need. The other thing that I would suggest spending the $2 on is your product training guide. Okay. Because your product training guide is going to give you more in-depth and ways to promote the items in that catalog. Okay. So product training guide is a great great item to have to be able to utilize and market your catalog well and know your products. But this new business sales kit is a great one place, get it all type of thing, until you get further into this season. The what they offer in there is a great start. Okay, so if you get nothing else, my suggestion would be to grab that kit, because what you can do with the stickers is limitless. You can put the stickers inside the catalogs, you can mail them out on a postcard, and having the stickers gives you further reach, right? And so that would be a great place to start, not just for new consultants. I plan on getting that because it's a great deal and you get everything in one little bundle. And I'll probably grab a couple more catalog packs and product sheets and the product training guide, and then I call it good, right? So that is all the other transition tools, like spring and summer, all that stuff is in your news tab. The other thing that you should be aware of is that the fall and winter, um, uh, the fall and winter, what do they call it? The fall and winter stuff that you need, like catalogs, things like that. All of that will be at a discount for the month of January. So if you need more catalogs for this month, if you're going to buy another pack at the beginning of this month because you have a couple parties and you're running low or whatever, those will be at a discount. And so because it is transition month, and that always happens. And so that's really great. So that will be going live tonight when Scentsy comes back up from their transition, which they say is 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's 3 a.m. Central Time. So the last thing that I want to talk to you about is the new season sales kits. And these are some of my favorite things because they give you access to the products themselves. So Scentsy says, as a consultant, we want to give you the opportunity to purchase, and not just purchase, but get PRV, which means get paid off of getting these items for the new catalog early so that you can take advantage of trying them out, seeing them in person, taking pictures, marketing them, taking them to shows, taking them to events, taking them to parties, getting them in front of people, so that you can go into February ready to hit the ground running, ready to sell to your customers, and ready to experience Scentsy in the spring and summer. And so, and they do this in the fall and winter as well. So your new season sales kits are bundled categories of new products, or new scents that come in our products. So for instance, our body line, you will get a body wash, a hand cream, and a Scentsy soak in Make a Splash. And we know what Make a Splash smells like, most of us, because we've experienced it in the spring and summer before. It's a really great, fresh, clean scent, that's perfect for spring and summer, but it is brand new to our body line. And so what this does, this opportunity to purchase that new season sales kit, that bundle, is that you're able to have that. You can take pictures of it, you can use it, tell your customers about it, make samples of it, right? You get a soak in that, you can make samples of it and share it with your customers. And so there are a variety of different new season sales kits that are going to be available to purchase tonight, ranging from the clean kit, laundry kit, body kit, pet kit, and you can go see what those are. That article posted on December 15th, so it's not going to be at the top of your news tab, so you might need to scroll a little bit. But you can see what new scents are coming in those items. Okay. And like I said, you get PRV on them, which means that you get paid on them. So this is essentially a investment opportunity as well. However, my thought process behind it is that yes, I'm going to utilize it to further my business during this season, but it's also stuff that I will probably be buying anyways and that I use, right? And so while you cannot use host rewards or product credit, or sorry, you cannot use host rewards or free and half offs on the new season sales kits, they do count towards a party total, so your host base. So if you're collecting orders for the first, or if you want to put in and get PRV on the first, this is a great way to do that. And when you're getting these things, you can also use them to further your business for February and beyond, right? So the only new season sales kit that will not be available to purchase tonight when it goes live, or until we hear otherwise, is the home new season sales kit, which is the, I don't know how many warmers it is, but it's a bundle of new warmers from the new catalog, which is so amazing. Those will be available at some point this month. Those are the only ones though that are not available right now. So I definitely recommend taking advantage of what you can. Figure out what is important to you to use for your business, and do purchase those when you can, and take advantage of them. So what was I going to say? Oh, the other thing you should know, and this is in the article, is that it's only one kit per person, per consultant. Okay, so you can't go and buy 3 body kits or anything like that. You only get one. Okay, so those are the things that I wanted to share with you regarding transition and how to step into this new season of Scentsy. And what I think is important for you guys to understand is that this transition period is really special for us, because we get to do one last push for January, essentially right now. We get one last push. And so Scentsy gives us the discount and all that stuff, but they are also giving us an opportunity to have our hands on what's coming up, and that's really special. So be sure to check your news tabs, be sure to get all of that information, figure out what's going to work for your business. Do not go broke buying all of the things, period. Do not go broke buying all of the things, and make sure that if you do decide to purchase transition tools, new season sales kits, any of those things, that you have a plan to make sure that you are making that money back that you're spending, right? You need to work the items that you're getting. You need to work your business so that you're not just spending money and not getting anything out of it. Because come February, if you say, I bought all this stuff and I haven't even hit active, then you're not working your business. You're not utilizing the tools that were given to you, that you purchased, that you paid money for. You're not utilizing them in a way that is making your money back. And so I want to make sure that you have a game plan to make that happen. Okay, so I'm gonna jump off here. Well, not jump off, but I'm going to give the floor to Alex, and she's going to talk to you about what you can expect for the rest of your January.
Yes, so good, Bree. And a lot of you guys, I was seeing in the comments that this is your first transition. And so it is a lot of information, right? It's like, oh, get rid of some testers, add these new testers in, but don't throw them away, and get new catalogs, but don't forget the old catalogs. And we're super excited and we're getting all this stuff, but don't forget about January. And so it's a lot of information. Hopefully this video does clear things up for you guys. But if you guys are still confused or have questions, this would be a perfect opportunity to check in with your sponsor. Okay. They love chatting with you. They've likely been through some transitions, so they can help. And if they're not available, go up and speak with your director. We are all here to help. And it's great that you guys are taking the time to become familiar with this stuff and prepare for this stuff. I do understand it's a lot. I remember my first transition with Scentsy, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what does all of this mean? Wait, what is this? What is that? Why am I doing this? What is this? Why are we buying all this stuff when we still have a whole month left, right? It's a lot of information. But I do want to kind of back up a bit and go to January, right? Bree was talking a lot about prepping for February, what's coming in February, what's available to us for February, and all of that's great. All of it is so, so, so important, and we need to do all of that, right? But let's not forget about January and how we can still work our business in the actual month that we're in, how we can get actual PRV for January, meaning we have a February paycheck to buy all the spring and summer stuff that we just have the biggest crush on, right? So I want to just go back to where Bree was saying that tomorrow morning or at midnight or 3 a.m. or whatever, on the marketing tab, there will be a discontinued list. Okay. This is going to be the list of all of the stuff leaving at the end of January. So things like cider mill, cedar cider, perfect peppermint, iced pine, winterberry apple tea. I can guarantee those are going to be going, but also some warmers, maybe some of our favorite body products, laundry products, pet products, whatever it is, we are going to be discontinuing products from all categories likely. And this discontinued list is going to be so important to work your business with intention and smart. Okay. So when this discontinued list gets updated, I really want to recommend that you print it at least. I mean, I personally will print many copies and add them to my local orders, but of course I will print my one copy on cardstock that I keep at my desk for the whole month and reference all month. And what I'll be doing is I'll be highlighting the items that are leaving, especially items that aren't necessarily Christmas related that can go into the winter or whatever, right? I will be showcasing those favorite warmers that are leaving or those favorite scents like winterberry apple tea. This is a really great time to highlight those items in January, right? Because just reiterating, you guys, we don't want to go into tomorrow like, look at this new catalog launching on February. Look at this, 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 because your customers will be like, oh my gosh, I need that. February, okay, I'm not buying Scentsy this month, right? And so the new catalog is our best kept secret at the beginning and middle of the month because we still have a lot of work to do in that month, okay? And so this discontinued list is going to be kind of your right-hand man through the month, because I want to really encourage you guys to, of course, get it in the hands of your customers, share it with your customers, highlight those items that are fan favorites that you know your customers will be sad that they're leaving. But additionally, January is a really great time to dive deep into follow-ups. Okay. For me, I know in January, that's going to be one of my main focuses is touch point with all my customers. Like I'm talking, I want to do hundreds and hundreds of follow-ups in January to touch base with all of my customers, let them know what's leaving, let them know any orders, get a new catalog for next month. Let them know that their favorite winterberry apple tea is being discontinued, right? We know that our customers really fall in love with specific fragrances. And so this is going to be a really awesome point that we touch base and let them know. Okay. So of course, at the top of your head, you might have a few customers that come to your mind with iced pine, winterberry apple tea, silver bells, whatever, right? But there is this really awesome report on our workstation. It's the sales report. If you go into the performance tab, there will be a button that says sales report. When you click that report, it will be the customer, I think it's called the customer order report. Let me just make sure I have the name right for you guys. So if you go to the reporting tab and then click view sales report, it's that third report available to us. It will load because it has so much information, but it is the product history tab that, or the product history report that you'll want to run. So what you do is you click that report and then you type in silver bells, winterberry apple tea, iced pine, whatever, and you select them and then you search, and it takes a while because it's pulling up a lot of data, but it will show you everyone who's ordered these bars, right? And if your goal is to touch base with all of your customers, then this would be the perfect opportunity to touch base and let them know, hey, hope you're doing good on your Scentsy stash. Hope you had a good holiday. Just wanted to check in and let you know winterberry apple tea is being discontinued at the end of the month. I have orders going in all month if you want to stock up, or if you never want to be without it, let me tell you about Scentsy Club because it is just an amazing feature. Okay, so goal, follow up, orders, Scentsy Club. Okay. Scentsy Club is such an amazing tool for you guys. And it's an amazing tool for me. It's an amazing program for our customers because of that always get my bar feature. Okay. So if you are following up with your customers, use Scentsy Club as a building tool for your business. Okay. Scentsy Club is reoccurring PRV that you don't even have to think about. They are your best customers. It is the best way to flip into new consultants, right? Scentsy Club is just amazing. And this month, January, is just such an amazing month to build your Scentsy Club subscribers because we have so many amazing scents going away that your customers likely don't want to be without. And if you can build your Scentsy Club subscriber list, I promise you, your business will thank you so much. Okay. It is just such an amazing program that we have. It's, our version of an auto ship program, but extremely customizable. So many perks. If you don't know all of the amazing perks about Scentsy Club, I want to encourage you to join Scentsy Club. Put your favorite bar or two in Scentsy Club and just play around, see the perks, see what, amazing things you unlock. There's videos on it on the Scentsy website as well. Scentsy Club is an amazing opportunity, and January is an amazing opportunity for us to build Scentsy Club subscribers. So I just want to, just highlight how important it is to be following up with your customers, offering Scentsy Club, posting about it often. And January is a perfect month to do that with that discontinued list. So many products leaving. Again, the 10% off sale, that means 6 packs are on sale for $27. That's an amazing deal, right? The warmers that are leaving, they're going to be on sale. So this is a really great time to touch base with your customers. If you're anything like me, the fall and winter season was busy and maybe you weren't following up in the ways that you do in the past, or you should, or you have in the past. So for me, coming into January, fresh, clean slate, I'm touching base with all my customers, every single one of them, like every single day, I'm going to be following up and making sure my customers are up to date on what's happening. Okay. So I just want to mention that again, Scentsy Club, amazing. Now to take it even further, with that sales report, Scentsy Club follow up, we have our Bring Back My Bar promotion. You guys, Bring Back My Bar is so fun. Okay. It's obviously where we voted and our customers voted back 25 fan favorites here for the month. And also again, Scentsy Club is a perfect opportunity. This promotion has gotten more fun the further I've gotten into my Scentsy career because I remember a lot of these scents. My customers remember a lot of these scents. So if you're new and you're like, yeah, my customers have no idea what sugar or blue raspberry ice smells like, that's okay because it's still fun to talk them up, make samples, you try them, fall in love with them, talk about Scentsy Club, how you can't live without them. So Bring Back My Bar is super fun for new consultants like that. And honestly, you might have some customers who are Scentsy lovers and they're familiar with sugar, shimmer, cherry almond pie, whatever, right? However, for me as a seasoned consultant, it's super fun because I'm seeing bars that were in my starter kit when I joined in 2015. And so for my customers, this is a lot of nostalgia, like, oh, I remember that bar, I need it. And so Bring Back My Bar is just a super fun promotion. Again, a great Scentsy Club builder, especially this Bring Back My Bar round, because we have the 10 bars, right, Bree, that are available only for Scentsy Club. Only for Scentsy Club. So that's super fun. So bars like Welcome Home, Hendrix, I think Cutie Pie Cupcake, these are all really popular bars. World Traveler, that is going in my club. I love World Traveler, but that is a Scentsy Club only promotion, meaning the only way you can get these 10 bars is by either creating a Scentsy Club account and adding them or adding them to your existing club. And so I'm so excited for that. Again, just another way that we can build that VIP relationship with our customers, get some Scentsy Club subscribers into our business, wine and dine our customers, because that really is the goal, right? Our goal is not that one-time purchase. Our goal is to just bring them in, hug them, spoil them, treat them well, follow up with them, have them fall in love with Scentsy, recommend new products, recommend the club, have them host parties, and then they join, right? It's a very intentional cycle, the cycle of being a Scentsy consumer, right? And it doesn't happen with all, but when done well, you can really build these relationships to become something really great for your business. And in my opinion, it starts with the tasks like following up, recommending, introducing Scentsy Club, things like that. So as you are working in January, really try to be intentional on the work that you're doing. Okay. Don't just throw up some posts and consider that working your business, because there's still so much work that needs to be done, not only with prepping for a new catalog that launches in February, but finishing out the season strong, right? Finishing out the hard work. And frankly, January is a lot of work because you are following up with your customers, working on Scentsy Club, working on Bring Back My Bar, transitioning to a new catalog. There's a lot of work to be done in January. And so there's like this rumor or saying that January is a slow month with Scentsy, but I personally don't agree. I think that January is just chock full of opportunities for us to build and grow our business and really prepare for the next season of Scentsy, which is our spring and summer catalog season, which is super fun, right? Yes. And Therese said the Alaskan incentive, right? That ends at the end of January too. So there is still work to be done in January. Put your head down and get that work done, because the work that you're doing in January is going to propel your business in March, April, May, June. Right. And then the next thing you know, we're preparing for the fall and winter catalog season again. Okay. So the work you're doing is hard, good, intentional work in January, as long as you just stay tuned in. Okay. Lexi said, so do you include the catalog personally in the orders, or does Scentsy include a new catalog? So I include it. Scentsy does not put catalogs in orders for us. But I do let my customers know that whenever they order in January, they get like a catalog or brochure for the new catalog in February. But you guys, I just wanted to mention the big opportunities we have in January to work our business, and not just wash it off as everyone's broke, everyone's done buying, it's a slow season, no one wants Christmas scents. That's not true. Okay. People got cash for Christmas. People want to shop. People fall in love with fragrances and they want them forever. Plus Bring Back My Bar, plus Scentsy Club, plus all the fun, exciting promotions that Scentsy will give to us in January. You guys, it's not going to be a slow month. It's going to be a busy, intentional, hard at work preparation month. And we want to prepare you for that by giving you our tips and tricks for this. Okay. Additionally, I think January is a great time for parties. Bree mentioned the last chance, first glance idea, which actually is going to be our first dream team chat next Tuesday. So if you have no idea what that is, it's okay. Stay tuned. We're going to teach you about it. But parties are a really great thing for January. So they can either stock up on their favorites that are leaving, or have their party in January to redeem their rewards in February, which is also still an option for them, and for you guys as well. So really great month to party. Also really great month to check in with any personal shopping link hostesses you have. Let them know what's leaving, where their rewards are at. If they need to extend their link, maybe give them a catalog for what's coming so they can kind of determine that. Buddy, I'm doing a call. Okay. Can you go in the back? So lots of prep work for January. Okay. It's not going to be one that we're just chilling, that we don't have much to do. We have much to do. We have much to do. And it starts tomorrow, right? Discontinued list, new season sales kits if you want, transition materials if you're ready for them. But don't forget our customers in the month of January. Don't forget our PRV for January. Okay. I know when we see that new catalog, we're going to be oohing and awing over it. We're going to want it. We're going to be talking about it. We're going to be excited. Then when we get those bars and the warmers and the pet stuff and the body stuff, like we're going to be just ready for spring, ready for our new catalog. And that's exciting and that's fun. But sell what's available today. Okay. Because that's where your paycheck comes from, is the sales you make in January. right? And so just stay focused, be excited, prepare your business, come up with your game plan for later in the month to share all the things. If you're just so excited, just like type up the post and schedule it for later in the month. Okay. But you don't want to give away all the goodies now. They're not even available. So what your customers are going to be doing is sitting and waiting for the fun stuff. Okay. But really, we have such an opportunity to build. Okay. We have such an opportunity to build our business in January that we don't want to waste that away with giving away too much too soon. Does that make sense? We want to make sure that we are selling what's available, utilizing these opportunities to build our business. That way, we're prepared come February, and we have a nice paycheck in February, and we're building our business more in February. Okay, guys. So that's it as far as like the January side of things. Bree talked so much about February, which I think is so important in transitioning into February, but just don't forget that we also need sales and stuff for January too. Okay. And I think, Scentsy is setting us up, as I always do, for success. We just have to use those opportunities to propel ourselves forward. Okay. I'm going to hand it back to Bree a little bit. Actually, I'm going to just do my part and then hand it to Bree. She's going to talk about like dreaming and like maybe creating a dream board or a vision board. But I want to really talk about going into a new year. Sometimes it can be very cliche, like new year, new me. Okay, I get it. Okay, we're all adults. We all know like years come. Okay. However, I think it is so very important every once in a while, and with a new year, especially after the last 2 years of craziness with COVID and more COVID and more COVID and more COVID, that we take a step back and we look at our lives and our business and, our personal situations, and we really evaluate or reevaluate what we want out of Scentsy, what we want Scentsy to do for us and our family and our lives. Okay. Many of you joined just for the discount or for fun. And I think that's beautiful. I love that. I think some of the best consultants come from just joining for fun or the discount because they love Scentsy. And if that's your reason for Scentsy, I think that's amazing. I think that's just like the perfect reason to be a consultant in itself. But if you are working on building your business and you are working on achieving, bigger goals, I think it's really important that you take a look in and you evaluate why you're doing Scentsy and what you want from it. Okay. My reason for joining in 2015 is so different than my reason for doing Scentsy in 2022. It has evolved so much. And so it's important for me to kind of step back and realize, what do I want out of my Scentsy business? What is my Scentsy business going to bring to my life? Okay. Because Scentsy is not my life. As much as I love Scentsy and as much as I use the products and I love my team and I love my customers, I have a life that I am working towards. I have goals that I am working towards, and I want to make sure that Scentsy is aligning properly with what I actually want in my life. Okay. And I'm so thankful that it is, and it does. And Scentsy is just everything beautiful. For me and my family. I'm so thankful for Scentsy, but the reason I joined then is not the reason I'm staying now. And I think it's just really important to figure out what you want out of your Scentsy business. And that could be little or small, and that's okay. But just knowing why you work Scentsy will give you that motivation and the push when you don't feel like following up with your customers, or you don't feel like packaging orders, or you don't feel like checking the news tab, or just being tuned into your Scentsy business. It will ground you and bring you back to that moment. Okay. It's good to rest. It's good to take breaks, but we don't want to quit. We don't want to put Scentsy on the back burner to where we forget about it and it simmers down. And then we find ourselves months later wanting to rebuild or refocus. Okay. So being tuned into your why, in my opinion, helps you stay consistent. It helps you stay focused on what's actually important to you. And it helps you when you start straying from your business or straying from your why. For me, when I start straying from authenticity or simplicity, that's a really good reminder for me that I need to stop, tune it back, refocus and realign my business. And so maybe you guys are at that point, or maybe you're not. And it's just something to kind of keep in the back of your mind, is that, Scentsy can get busy and it can be repetitive. And so when you are locked in and tuned into why you do this, it helps you stay focused, in my opinion. So reevaluate your why. And also, if you've been around for a while, even if it's been for a few months, you might have some ideas of what really works for you and what doesn't work for you. So now might be a really good time to evaluate that and maybe drop something that doesn't work. Maybe you wanted to do mailings every month to your customers and you just find that you're so overwhelmed, so burnt out, you get them out late because it's not working, it's expensive for you. So maybe you drop it and you try something new. Okay, I would recommend trying one new thing at a time. And once you get that down, then you can switch to something else. Hold on, I'm on a call. Give me 1 second. He doesn't know how to wait. You say hi, boy, Bubby. You say hi to my friends. So I definitely think reevaluating your why and reevaluating your systems for the new year is going to be super important and helpful for you guys. And then don't forget to dream, which is where I'm going to pass it to Bree to close it out for you guys.
Okay. So yes, yes to all that, right? So I hope you guys are like taking notes or like soaking this all in, because it is, this is a very exciting time in Scentsy. And like Alex said, sometimes people get this idea that like January can be really slow. And I know we just came out of a season where busy holidays and then we're trying to rest, and maybe you're going into January and you're like, I'm still so tired. I get it. Okay. It's a lot. But let me just tell you, the preparation that we're doing now in our business is literally what helps you earn incentives in 6 months when we have another incentive, right? You guys working towards the Alaskan cruise, what you did 6 months ago is what's setting you up now to earn it, right? And so that preparation and that hard work that gets you to where you want to go starts now. It starts in January. And that's not to say don't schedule in rest and don't take care of yourself. Don't not include the things that are important to your well-being, but also recognize that this business still demands your attention if you want it to be the vehicle in which gets you to your dreams, right? And so, yeah, what I wanted to kind of just touch on real quickly, and this is going to be a topic throughout this upcoming year. We're going to be talking about this a lot. And I mean, it's literally in our title, like Dream Team, so like Dream Chasers, that's what we do. But I wanted to encourage you guys, because it's the new year and maybe it's just one of those things where like people get excited about doing this kinds of things. But I think it's important for us in Scentsy to really get a hold of it, because it becomes our why. And like Alex said, her why from when she started to what she's doing now has completely changed. But the thing is to recognize that change and to reevaluate your path and to start stepping differently and start doing things differently so that your why and what you're doing aligns. And I know without a doubt that whether you're a pen and paper person, on the computer person, digital planner, real planner, whatever it is, the fact of the matter is that we're all visual human beings. We require seeing things in order for it to come to life for us, right? It is so important for us to be able to visualize, to be able to see ourselves getting these goals, to be able to put a picture with the thoughts in our head, so that when we talk about, I want to buy a house this year, that's not just some like far-fetched dream. No, that's literally like, I can picture the house, I can picture the colors, I can do all of that. And I think that the way that we do that is dream boards, right? Vision boards, whatever you want to call it, having that visual reminder every day of what you want to accomplish. And maybe Scentsy is going to get you there mostly, but maybe you have to do other things. Maybe the things on your dream board are not just Scentsy related, right? Maybe there are things on there that like Alex's thing was gut health, and getting a hold of her psoriasis. That's her goal, one of her goals for 2022. That's not necessarily something that Scentsy is going to help her do, but it absolutely is something that she wants to keep her eye on, and that she wants to be reminded, hey, this is something that I need to do. And every day I'm looking at, what does it look like to have good gut health? What does it look like to keep my psoriasis under control? And if you put a visual reminder of whatever your goals are in front of you, um, it's hard to back down from doing the things that will get you there when you're constantly reminded, right? I feel like that, in the same way that we are our own worst critics, right? We're very hard on ourselves for the most part. But also, on the other hand, when something is not staring us at the face, or where there's not, this feeling of consequence, we tend to give ourselves a lot of excuses too, and we're the first person we'll let down at the end of the day. And I think that, Scentsy should be something that empowers you to not do that, to not break promises to yourself, to take control of your life, to take control of your finances, to take control of your health. Let Scentsy be that reminder that you are empowered to do that. And when you put those dreams and those goals on a vision board, and you allow yourself to be reminded that, hey, I made a promise that this year I am going to take control of my health, or I'm going to have more self control, or I'm going to promote to director, those kinds of things. If you put that on your vision board and you are reminded of that every day, it's going to be really hard to back down and to give yourself excuses. Right? It's going to be really hard to say, you know what, actually, I'm not going to do that. Like, I'll get there someday. No, you need to have that reminder. And it's not enough to just throw up a vision board, right? Like, that we want the visual thing, but we also need to have a visual action plan, because you can't just throw up pictures on a board and say, I'm going to earn this someday, because someday is really not a day on the calendar. And so your action plan is going to give you those dates. And so, what I think is really important is for you to create a dream board. And it's not something that you have to have done by tomorrow, January 1st, 2022, but it is something that I think that you should be working on in the next week. I want you to refocus. And if you had a vision board, what are things on there that you've achieved? Like, I'm looking at mine, and mine is like full of things that I've already achieved. And then there's things on there that are going to stay on there because I haven't yet earned it yet, or I haven't done it yet, that I'm still working towards. And now there are new things that I want to put up there. And so look at a vision board that you already have, or create a new one. Okay. And when you have those dreams, those pictures, those visions on there, then you can start working towards an action plan. And you can ask yourself, what is the gap, right? From where I'm standing to where I want to be? Where is that gap? What do I have to do to get there? How do I break it down into bite-sized pieces so that I can actually achieve this by a set date, right? So that is, the last little tidbit of, information that I wanted to provide for you guys today. And so, if you guys have any questions, as always, me and Alex are always here to help. But definitely reach out to your upline, your sponsor, your director, if you have any questions, especially regarding transition. But be sure, please, 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 please be sure to check your news tab before you ask those questions, because a lot of the time they're answered on there. But I do know things that can be confusing. And so don't be afraid to reach out. We appreciate you guys hopping on your Friday morning. I hope everybody has a really great transition and a really good new year, ringing it in. So be safe and have fun, y'all. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.